Happy Halloween. Today's July 5th, so if you don't already know, it's the beginning of Halloween season. I love Halloween, and I feel like it never lasts long enough, so some people are calling it Summerween, but girl, I never get all the Halloweening out of my system before Halloween comes and goes, so I say it starts today. So welcome to the Halloween makeup series, y'all. Oh, I still have my hair up. I meant to take it down. So I got my orange on for Halloween. Also, I wanted to talk really quickly about school air, because I know a lot of us are going to be going back to school. I feel like right after the 4th of July is like the time that like the summer vibe wears off, and then you start to get like the fall vibe, you know, like the back to school vibes. And so something that's a threat to all of us beauty girlies is, of course, school air. None other than school air. And if this was an edited video, I would put like a scary sound effect, but after I said the words school air. Because if you know, you know. So over the past couple days, I've been doing so much research trying to figure out what causes this phenomena. And it's not a phenomena, it's real. Like, I've experienced it, women around the world have experienced it, and basically what I can see is that something about, because a lot of schools and a lot of offices are really cold, and they have the air conditioning running constantly, and basically that AC running constantly, and I'm not complaining, girl, like, I gotta have it cold, okay? You know me, I like things crispy and cold. It dries out the skin and the makeup, and then the makeup comes off. So, we can't have that. Hey, girl, hey! What was I gonna say? Yeah. Get my drink. So, because of this school air, right, like, it causes the makeup to just, like, not last. Like, you're a grease ball in just a couple of hours. And if you do the same makeup routine, like at home or going out to dinner or at church or whatever, your makeup's just fine. So what gives? Like, what is the problem? Like, it's just the school air. And I don't know if it's just the air conditioning itself that's to blame, or if it's like how many people are like sharing the same like general air. Hey, girl. My name's Ashley. So we're gonna go with these orange tones, besties. My brush. This is kind of a, yeah, no, I'm not gonna use that. I'm not going to use that. I've been really loving this brush. So I'm basically going to start off, and if you're struggling with school air, just like I am, this is a really good step for that, because it helps mattify your eyelids and soak up any extra oils, so that way your mascara doesn't end up on your eyelids. But girl, honestly, if I'm honest, I've been doing this, and girl, like, my mascara is still on my eyelids, so I don't know, I might start wearing a little false lash, a little like natural one, just to like protect my eyelids from my mascara, because I've been wearing not falsies, waterproof and everything, and it's still not enough. So I don't know. But yes, school air is like super, super toxic. School air, office air, and we don't know her. So anyways, with all that said, I went back to my original makeup routine on here. So today I'm wearing a full face of powder foundation. I normally wear the Maybelline Superstay one, and girl, I've been in the office more this week, which is like the same as like school air, and it's just not been cutting it. Like every day I am like a grease ball at the end of the day, and like I give myself a shock when I look in the mirror. By the way, I'm just going in my crease with this orange color because we're orange for Halloween, girl. And I feel like a nice like orange, like I can't even say the words pumpkin spice because girl, it's still kind of hot outside right now, but just kind of like get us in that spirit, get us moving in that direction, you know? And see, when I put that powder foundation down, see how much nicer this blends? It just really helps with the blending. I really want to also go live tomorrow morning, like early, so I can show you all my church makeup routine. And honestly, I usually don't wear makeup to church, but I would like to start because, I don't know, I live in a small town, and you take the social opportunities that you can get if you live in a small town. If you know, you know. Am I really ready to do my eyelids? I don't think so. I think I want to amp it up a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with a darker brown color just to see what the vibes are. Because I want to keep this like really orangey. But ooh, I like that. Okay. But I want her to have definition. So let's just do that. Go in the outer V shape and kind of start carving this out right here. And then we're going to blend it all together. Let me get closer. But yeah, the reason I stopped, if you scroll like all the way down my YouTube channel, you can see this video of me like hating my makeup. And I don't know if it was like my skin that was like being weird with that, or if it, so something I didn't say in that video is I had a family member gift me some wonderful like makeup tools, and it came with a set of like makeup sponges. And so I always use the, oh, I can picture it perfectly in my mind. The orange sponge. Who makes the orange sponge? This same company. Oh, Real Techniques. I'd always use the Real Techniques orange sponge on my makeup for when I wore powder foundation, and just like when you wear powder, you just kind of have to like wipe it on your face like that. And I used the new sponges, which were in this makeup set that a family member gave me. But it just like, I think it applied the powder foundation a lot heavier, and it like wasn't the vibe. But I thought that it was like my skin like not digging the powder foundation anymore, so then I stopped using it and switched to liquid and cream products, and I've been on that track ever since. But now, girl, that I've been spending more time in the office, I'm like, I might have to go back to plan A, which is the powder foundation, because like, also I've been breaking out a lot too, and like that's the reason why I only used powder for years, was because of the breakouts that I would get from using creams and liquids. Because there's like something about creams and liquids that they're not ever going to be 100%, they're not ever going to be 100% not waterproof, oil free. And so that's why. So like I have super oily skin, like super acne prone skin, and so I just went like completely oil free on my face, and it worked for years. And then I also started seeing a dermatologist, and the dermatologist prescribed me tretinoin, and that stuff is like a godsend. Like, if you can get it, get it. But recently I ran out of my tretinoin, and I told myself, I was like, you need to make an appointment, and like, I didn't, and I'm out, and so now I have to start going to a new one and like get in as a new patient, which takes forever. So now I'm just without it. And so I don't know if that's what's going on too, because like it does help with your oil production, and so I think I've been oilier, and then the cream products are not helping. So anyways, I'm back to powder. And even if I had my tretinoin, I'm gonna go with this white, by the way, and just like carve out my eyelid. Ugh! I don't like it when it looks like that. Yeah, so like I don't know like if it's not being on my, you know, prescription skin cream, or if it's the office air, or girl, all the above. Okay. Where's my flat brush? This one still has blue on it from way back when. I'll just try to use this one. I'm using this like kind of like bone white color. I'm just gonna set this. Ooh, that's like a really light, girl. I think I'm gonna go in with like some yellow, some like mustard color. Oh man, girl, she's dark. And I did not use an inspo pick today. I just was like, we're going for Halloween, we're going for fall. Like, this is the first look of the season. Wow, that cut crease is like really cut. I'm not sure if I'm into it that cut, but yeah, this is like really Halloween, like really fall. So I didn't want to go too crazy and do like clown makeup, but I was like, I wanted to give Halloween pumpkin spice. Like, we're getting our feet wet in a new era of the seasons. Do the same thing on this side. Ugh. But yeah, when I've been having this like existential crisis over my makeup all week, there was like, I was going through my pictures, like, when was my makeup working the best? And I found this picture when I went to like some kind of like dinner event with my mom and my sisters, and my makeup like literally looked like a filter. I was like, holy crap, like, what did I put on? How did I put it on? Like, it looked like crazy good, and I could not remember. And like, that's the power of going live and like recording your process, so you can remember what you did and how you did it. Because I feel like, I don't know, I go through a lot of different stages, and like anytime I move somewhere new, anytime that I get a new job, I feel like my makeup changes a little bit. Like, it's a lifelong journey, honestly. Why is this one looking patchy? This needs more. Stay. Hello, dog cool. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with that dark color, because I want it to kind of blend that cut crease look. So I put on this powder foundation, right? And then I prime my skin, I put it on, ooh, what is that? Primer, foundation, and then it was powder foundation. So again, I sprayed my face, and then just let it dry, because I was like, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that I think that could be a problem here, is that like I've been doing like my makeup a lot on YouTube, and like I feel like makeup that looks good on camera doesn't really have to have longevity to it, you know? Like it doesn't have to have that like really long lasting effect to it, because like I do it on camera, like I go out to dinner, like I go to my church class, I do whatever I have to do in the evening, and then I come home and take it off. Like I'm not wearing it for 8 hours a day at work, typically. So like me thinking my makeup's all good, and then I actually put it to the test, and then it's like looking crazy, it's a shock. But also like back when I started live, I wore my makeup a lot different, because I was used to doing my makeup, because I used to be a bartender. I was used to doing it like a bartender, and with what worked for bartending. See what I'm going with? You see where I'm going? And but then like I got a comment from a subscriber that was like, hey, if you would do your makeup like not so matte, your skin would look fresher. So then I started using this stuff instead of my beloved what is that stuff called? The Milani setting spray, the black one, to make my skin look fresher on camera. And it does look fresher on camera, but the thing is that it doesn't have the longevity that it would if I was doing like full matte and like setting it in place. I'm gonna apply more of that dark brown, because I feel like the depth of the crease is like disappearing in my eye socket, because I have kind of hooded eyes, or what, deep set eyes, or whatever you want to call them. Bring her up a little higher. I kind of want to do white dots. I haven't done white dots in forever, y'all. Like something about today, I want to bring back the white dots. The white dots just make everything look a little bit more magical. That's not the white dots. They just make everything look like a little more magical, like you have a twinkle in your eye. They went like super viral back in 2022. Oh, right in here. There's one white dot thingy. Where's the other? Not there. Okay. Is it this? Yes, it is. This thing. So I think, so in 2022 these went viral. I think the main girl who started it was Michelle, and Michelle still wears them. But they like make your eyes look like a little like more twinkly, and like make people look into your eyes more. It just like adds a little something something. I think it's just the fact that it's white and it just catches people's eye, because it's lighter than the rest of your face and it's small, so they're like, what am I looking at here? But anyways, you're gonna go in with the white liner, and for these I want to do like a series of like 2 or 3, like right in here. Okay. But you want to make sure like the brush is like this. Like it is a brush, so sometimes it will like kind of fan out, and then that will make your dots become bigger. See, it just gives like a little something something, you know? I feel a little crazy in this makeup. But it's okay. It's okay. Anything for Halloween, right? I think this look needs some highlighter, so I'm gonna do a highlight. This is my Heartbreakers highlighter. It's like a golden highlighter. I'm gonna put this right here in the inner corners. Then put it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna put, you know, I'll know that I love my underbrow highlight, so I think I'm gonna do that. Yes. It just like makes everything look glam. Like if you just stamp it like right here. Take a brush like this and then just stamp it, girl. Don't worry about blending it too much, just stamp it. That's like the main spot you want to hit, and then it just gives that like glam look. And then you can kind of blend it after you've hit the main spot. Now I'm gonna go back in with, where's the brush that I used for the orange? The orange is from this palette, by the way, the White Peach by Too Faced. I'm just gonna blend that back in right here. I feel like this would be kind of pretty with a soft brown line. Ew. This thing went too long. There. Okay. This is very orange. Or do I just want like black? What are these? No, these are my big lashes, girl. I go back and forth. I'm like, do I like a big lash or do I like a short lash? Because lately I've been into short lashes. Like I feel like the big lashes just like weigh the face down. Yeah, I don't know, see? I think we might try the big ones today, honestly, because I haven't worn them in a while. And just see what they're giving. The other thing is like, I also noticed that like, I love to glue the outer edge of my eyelash like up. Like I like to glue it slightly up, like kind of like that. That's exaggerated, but just slightly up, because I feel like it just opens up the eye. It just makes the eye look more cat-like, versus when they're glued exactly to how the lashes go. It just kind of like you have this like fan of lashes and it's pulling the face down. Sorry, I'm just getting all the yuckies off of this lash band. Okay. I'm gonna put all my lash glue. I think I'm just gonna do black today, y'all. I think I'm gonna do a black wing because it's just the easiest to put on lashes with, you know? Like, as much as we try to get away from that, like, she's a classic for a reason, okay? And the black wing, just like, I feel like it just looks clean. Like, black wing with a lash. Black wing by itself, like, There's just certain things in makeup that, like, you have to wear a lash with, you know? I'm gonna go with my Shiseido curler. We know her, we love her. Just gonna curl these babies up. where is my black liner? There she is. Okay. I got really into wearing like brown liners in like 2022. But girl, like I said, there's just something about a black. And like I always say, like hold the brush like this, not this, when you're doing your liner, because it just makes it so much easier to make a line. And then draw a line and make it sharp and then connect it like a triangle. And you want to make sure your face is relaxed when you're doing this so you get it at the right angle. See? Now connect it. Okay, where's my mascara? I feel like I lose this mascara, there it is, more than any other mascara I've ever lost before, and I always forget which end is which. I don't know why. It looks like it's this way, but it's this way. And my little trick with applying false lashes is put the glue on first and hold it and let it dry, and then with the other hand, do your liner and mascara, and it'll be the perfect amount of time for them to dry and get tacky. Ooh, that line looks so clean. And then I'm gonna put them on. Ooh, those are something, girl. They are something. Try to glue the end up a little bit. Oh, I haven't worn a pair of lashes this big in a long time. Oh, nope. But you want the lashes to stay inside the eyeliner line that you made. Oh, look, I messed it up. What am I going to do now? This is my thing with this eyeliner, is this eyeliner doesn't dry fast, and I forgot about that, so. Get a tissue. So I guess I'm going to put some black eyeshadow on this and like kind of smudge it a bit. And also the black eyeshadow will make sure it's dry. So not what I planned. Not what I planned. Wow, I made it look blacker. Is that even a word? Should I take some, maybe I should take some brown and like smudge her out a little bit. I'm gonna take that same shade that I used in my crease and kind of like, I don't know, girl. I don't know if this is giving or not. Oh, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Abort mission. Abort mission. I don't know. I just made a mess of my eyelid. Can you see that? Try to go in with the mustard and cover it up. Okay, I'm just gonna like chill. Maybe I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, maybe later I'll put glitter on just to like cover it up. I don't know. I have to be careful like doing too much on my eyelids though because I don't have like a huge eyelid space. Red, white, blazing sky. I wonder if this is too big. This might be the problem. These might be too long. Yep, that's the problem. So I'm gonna trim off like this, like one track of eyelashes. And I like to trim my lashes at an angle like that. I feel like it helps them kind of like fan out like this on the end. Put the glue back on there. Oh, also, I wanted to try this new hack that I heard about. So, like, y'all know that I'm struggling with office air, and, like, it's ruining my makeup. Like, girl, my lip liner didn't even hold up to it. My lip liner normally holds up really well. Like, as long as I don't eat anything, it holds up, like, really good. And it was all, like, smudged and, like, faded. I was like, what is going on? Like, what is going through these air vents? Yeah. I don't know if I have a clean liner brush because I just used one, but I use it on my eyeshadow, which is black. But basically, I saw this like hack for having a long-lasting lip gloss. I mean lip liner? Question mark. For a long-lasting lip liner, and it's okay. Fine, I'll use this one. This one looks like it's promising enough. You basically use eyeshadow as lip liner, and then you set it with powder. So let's just see. And I'm doing this while this dries. It's kind of hard to do with this brush, at least. Move around out the peaks of my lips a little bit more. Okay. Okay. This looks good. now let's see about the setting it part. Wait, before I set, maybe I should put these on my eyes. I need a little, I have my little like grabby tool to put on my eyelashes. You know, y'all know what we're talking about? Here, I'll use this. I feel like I try to use my fingers, but like nothing works like these little babies, so I'm gonna get up close. Okay, off to a good start. It's stuck immediately. I'm gonna place the outer edge up, just like we talked about. Okay. Okay. Solid. Okay, now we're gonna set the lips. Need more. This thing is almost empty. Okay, it needs to be thrown away. This looks crazy. This looks crazy. Okay. Now that we have the lips set, let's move on to the other eye. I am dreading this, girl. The eye number 1 was a doozy. This eye makeup is giving like pumpkin spice. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check these lashes. They are also too long, so I'm just gonna trim them down the same way that I trim down the other ones, the other side at least. So I'm gonna take off like this much and then cut it at an angle. Now, let's see how that fits. It fits. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, you want lashes to apply kind of like this, because this curve mimics the curve of your eye and it just makes it easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my glue. Am I liking these big lashes? These are like probably the biggest lashes that I own. I used to wear like lashes like this all the time, but I don't know. Sometimes I think that they're just like, the length of them like doesn't look good. I don't know. I used to feel like lashes like made the face like look slimmer, like made the eyes look more awake, and like sometimes I think the big ones like they just pull down the face. Like I think was it 2 or 3 lives ago? I think it was 2 lives ago. I did a like a pink look and I had a pink top, and I wore like, it wasn't this set of lashes, but it was a little bit thicker and darker and longer, and I feel like watching the footage back, it weighed my face down so much. Do that eyeliner. You know what these dots are reminding me of? They're reminding me of like deer Halloween makeup. Make sure y'all subscribe, by the way, if you're not subscribed that way. Like, if you don't watch to the end, you can go on my channel and see how my makeup turned out. Like, you can scroll all the way to the end of the live and, like, see the way it turned out. Okay, now we're gonna make the wing. Get a little longer. Okay, connect it. It's all about drawing a triangle. That's literally all it is. You just draw a triangle. Okay. Okay, mascara. Girl, why did I do that? I literally just told y'all that I was going to be extra super careful and not apply these lashes on wet liner. And what was I about to do? Apply lashes on wet liner. No, girl. No, no, no. I'm going to set this with black eyeshadow because this eyeliner takes a long time to dry. But like that matte black line though, like, ooh yeah. Like something about like this and this, like it just looks clean to me. It's always gonna look clean. Okay, girl. I think it's all set in place. Is she ready? She looks ready. Okay, I'm gonna apply this. No, I'm gonna get a closer mirror because I've seen this movie and I don't like the ending. Okay. Ooh. That one went on really good. See, this is what I was trying to do with the first one. Hold on, it's not all connected. See, this is what I don't like. Is when I do lashes, that like one side always looks better than the other. Okay, now we're gonna go and fix what's going on with the lips. Cool. My face is starting to like oil. So back when I used to wear powder foundation, like so I was a server bartender at Texas Roadhouse, and like my like goated makeup routine was like I would do powder foundation. So when I do powder, I do a darker powder around the outside of my face, and then here, and then here, 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 and here, and on my forehead is the lighter one, just to give the face like more dimension, because I feel like foundation can oxidize and look too dark, especially right here and here, and then it just looks like, I don't know, like cakey and flat, and like when this area oxidizes, it kind of can look like mustachy. And like I know myself and a lot of other women like have natural darkness like right here. So it's important that we go in with makeup and like make it a little lighter looking. So, and it helps give the face dimension. But anyways, so I would do that, right? And then I would spray my whole face down with matte setting spray, and I'd spray it good, girl. And then I would go in with a puff just like this and this exact powder, and then set everything in their place. And sometimes, girl, I'd even bake it. And I tell you, like, serving shifts, like, I would walk out looking the same way I did when I walked in. Like, my makeup would stay. Like, I didn't have to touch up in the bathroom. Like, I didn't have to anything. But again, like, as I got away from that, I started doing more like on-camera YouTube makeup. I feel like I've kind of forgotten the stuff that, why did I just say forgotten like that? Hey, Emily. Hey, bestie. What's going on? I think I'm going to try this light pink lips stuff. It's like a candy pink. I don't know. Or should I like stick to like the October vibes? You know what? Go big or go home. I'm gonna go in with this. This stuff is called London. It's by NYX. This stuff is like one of the fall lipsticks that will always have your teeth looking white. That's why I love this stuff. Cause like a lot of fall tones are kind of orangey or brown, and I feel like next to teeth, they can make them look kind of yellow. But this one, girl, look. I don't know what it is. What if I did a gradient lip? What if I put some concealer in the center of my lips and did like a gradient? Or what if I just put the candy paint gloss on? I don't know. Oh my gosh, this lip is making it look like straight up pumpkin spice, y'all. Like straight up pumpkin spice. Okay, concealer. Okay. I feel like it's kind of giving. Kinda. I think I want to put a gloss over it. I've been really getting into lip products, y'all. Like, look at this, and I always feel like I need more. I do need more. There's these L'Oreal lip glosses that I swear they're always eyeing me every time I go visit them at Walmart, and they are so pretty. Like, I need every single shade. Okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. I want this, the clear one. What I love about a clear is it won't mess up like whatever you got going on in the rest of your face. I don't know, should I have done a pink? I don't know, bestie. I don't know. I feel like I definitely need to do a, ew. That is dollar store lip gloss, and that's my only thing with it, is it looks really nice and shiny, but sometimes it like, see that? Ew. So we're gonna keep an eye on her. Okay, girl, I need blush. Where is my blushes? What is that? Throwing that away. I need to clean out my makeup, like, organizer thingy. This is the one I've been wearing. It's like super summery, but we're not going for summer. We're going for fall. Fall girl. I'm going for fall. This is called Rose Silk. And it's like a peachier blush. And I like my blush placement like up here. I just feel like it like makes the face more like, and you know me, I always have to have it on the nose. I've been in like and across the forehead. I've been like blush on the nose and across the forehead era lately. That is like super glowy actually. I can't believe I'm wearing powder foundation today. Like it's literally been forever. Now the question is on the waterline, white or black. Today, girl, today I want to go with the white. I don't know. Like, I feel like white is always going to be my favorite. There's times that I go through stages where, like, I really like the black waterline better, but I feel like the white is just, like, more natural looking, like, more, dare I say, effortless looking. You know what I mean? I also have the purple version of this eyeliner that I'm about to use, and I put it like, I'll apply it like regular eyeliner when I don't have on falsies and just wear it with mascara, and I feel like it really helps my brown eyes to pop. I really want to wear it to work this week. Like I said, y'all, I've been in the office more. Oh, where is it? It's a little tiny, like, chubby stick because I use it all the time. Is that it? No, ma'am. See, this is when I start moving around on my products so I can see better. There it is. See, I told you she was small. Told ya. Okay, y'all, this is the look. Go ahead and brush my hair. Is it tilted this way? This way. There you go. Okay, the skin doesn't look bad. Okay, this powder, I am remembering why I liked it in the first place. I think it's definitely a lot more matte, but I don't know, I just feel more secure with it, and I feel like it might survive the office air better than what I'm doing right now. What did I just do with my hair? I literally just, like, brushed it over like this. Ew. I don't like a side part. I try to do the side part. I try to give her a chance, and I just don't. Like, middle parts are king. Because, let me show you in a minute, even if you want like a side part effect, and this really works better if you have like curly hair, or honestly you can do a straight hair, you just take a little bit of the hair like this and then just do the flip. See? Maybe not that much, maybe just this much. And then you still have your, see, your middle part, then you just have part of it flipped, and it gives you your roots like a lift right there. Alright, y'all, let me show you this makeup one more time. I'm so excited. This is the first Halloween look of many, and I'm so glad to spend the first day of Halloween season with y'all. I hope y'all are having a great day, and thanks for spending time with me today. And I'll see you next time. Bye!